Hello Kriegsmen, and welcome back to 40k Lore English, where we delve into the stories of the most legendary figures in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Today, we're exploring the lives of two of the most iconic heroes of the Imperium, Commissar Ciaphas Cain, the so-called hero of the Imperium, and Commissar Sebastian Yarrick, the indomitable old man of Armageddon. One is known for his wit, charm, and knack for surviving impossible situations, while the other is a symbol of unshakable resilience and determination, feared even by the orcs. Through their battles, cunning, and sheer willpower, these two commissars have left an indelible mark on the Imperium. So sit back, and let's dive into the lives of these two legendary figures who embody what it means to stand firm against the darkness. Ciaphas Cain, the reluctant hero of the Imperium. The man behind the legend. Ciaphas Cain is one of the Imperium's most celebrated heroes, renowned across the galaxy for his courage and leadership in the face of overwhelming odds. However, behind the legend lies a different story, one of a man who valued survival above all else and often stumbled into heroism through quick wit, clever tactics, and sheer luck. His unique blend of cunning and self-preservation not only ensured his survival but also cemented his place as one of the most fascinating figures in Imperial history. Cain's early days. Cain began his career as an ordinary commissar, charged with maintaining morale and discipline within the Astra Militarum. Unlike most commissars, who rely on fear and strict enforcement, Cain had a different approach. He understood that soldiers fight better when they trust their leaders, and he cultivated camaraderie and trust among the troops under his command. His charm, wit, and genuine concern for his comrades endeared him to those he served with, making him a beloved figure rather than a feared disciplinarian. The hero of the Imperium. Cain's reputation as a hero was built on a series of extraordinary victories. Whether battling orcs, chaos forces, or tyranids, Cain always seemed to find himself at the center of the action. His uncanny knack for being in the right place at the right time, and occasionally taking credit for the deeds of others, helped shape the legend that surrounded him. Time and again, Cain would devise brilliant strategies or lead daring charges that turned the tide of battle, earning him accolades and admiration across the Imperium. Behind the curtain. What makes Cain truly unique, however, is his honesty, at least in his private memoirs, which were later annotated and published by his loyal aide, Jurgen. In these writings, Cain reveals that his so-called heroism often stemmed from a desire to avoid danger or escape a worse fate. Yet, despite his self-serving intentions, his actions consistently saved countless lives and secured vital victories for the Imperium. The role of Jurgen. A significant factor in Cain's success was his loyal aide, Gunner Ferric Jurgen. Jurgen, an unassuming but invaluable ally, possessed a rare set of skills, including a knack for solving problems that Cain couldn't, and a complete immunity to psychic powers due to his status as a blank. Together, the pair navigated countless life-threatening situations, with Jurgen often playing a crucial, if underappreciated, role in Cain's many triumphs. The legacy of Cain. In the end, Ciaphas Cain is remembered not just for his actions but for the humanity he brought to his role as commissar. His ability to inspire loyalty and hope in those around him, even while privately wrestling with his own doubts and fears, makes him one of the most relatable and enduring figures of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Cain may have sought survival, but in doing so, he became a symbol of resilience, adaptability, and the enduring spirit of humanity in the grim darkness of the far future. Conclusion. Ciaphas Cain's story is a testament to the idea that heroes come in all forms, even those who don't see themselves as heroic. Through a mix of courage, wit, and a healthy dose of luck, he became one of the Imperium's greatest icons. In a galaxy of endless war, Cain's tale reminds us that sometimes, it's not about being the bravest, it's about being smart enough to live another day. Commissar Yarrick, the old man of Armageddon. A symbol of defiance. Commissar Sebastian Yarrick stands as one of the Imperium's most iconic and enduring figures. Revered as the indomitable old man of Armageddon, Yarrick is celebrated for his unyielding determination, tactical brilliance, and legendary battles against the orcs. To his allies, he is an unwavering beacon of hope in the darkest of times. To his enemies, he is a figure of terror, a man who will never back down, no matter the odds. The hero of Hades' Hive. Yarrick's legacy was forged during the Second War for Armageddon, a brutal conflict against the Orc warlord Gazkul Mag Uruk Thraka. At the time, Yarrick was assigned to Hades' Hive, a vital stronghold in the Imperium's defense of the planet. The Orcs' assault was relentless, but Yarrick's leadership and sheer force of will inspired the defenders to hold their ground. When morale wavered, Yarrick's resolve never faltered. He led from the front, proving that no foe, no matter how monstrous, could shake his belief in the Emperor's light. The iron will of Yarrick. During the fighting, Yarrick faced Gazkul's forces directly. In a vicious encounter, he lost his right arm to an Orc's claw. Rather than allowing this to break his spirit, Yarrick turned his injury into a symbol of defiance. He had the Orc's power claw salvaged and grafted to his body, wielding it as a weapon to strike fear into his enemies. This act further cemented his status as a living legend among both the Imperium and the Orcs. The gaze of faith. Another of Yarrick's trademarks is his bionic eye. According to legend, the Orcs believed he possessed a terrifying evil eye capable of slaying foes with a single glance. While the truth is that the bionic enhancement was purely functional, Yarrick leaned into the myth, using it to instill fear in his enemies and bolster his image as an unstoppable force. The endless rivalry with Gazkul. Yarrick's most famous adversary is undoubtedly Gazkul Thraka, the mightiest Orc warlord of the era. Their battles have become the stuff of legend, with each viewing the other as their ultimate challenge. Despite their enmity, Yarrick has an almost grudging respect for Gazkul's tactical genius, understanding that the warlord is unlike any other Orc the Imperium has faced. Their rivalry is not just a clash of armies but a battle of wills, with the fate of countless lives hanging in the balance. A legacy of sacrifice. Though Yarrick's deeds have made him a hero of the Imperium, his life has been one of constant sacrifice. He has dedicated himself wholly to the Emperor and humanity, enduring countless battles and personal losses to protect the Imperium from its enemies. His ability to inspire hope and unity, even in the face of insurmountable odds, has made him an enduring symbol of the Imperium's resilience. The old man's ongoing war. Even as the years have taken their toll on his body, Yarrick's mind and spirit remain unbroken. His name alone is enough to rally the defenders of humanity and strike terror into the hearts of Orcs. Wherever he goes, he carries the weight of his duty, knowing that as long as he stands, the Imperium has a chance to endure. Conclusion. Commissar Yarrick is not just a man but a legend, a symbol of what it means to fight for humanity's survival in the grim darkness of the far future. His battles, sacrifices, and unshakable resolve are a testament to the power of faith, determination, and the human spirit. In a galaxy consumed by war, Yarrick's story reminds us that heroes are forged in the crucible of adversity, and that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, one man's light can shine bright enough to defy it. And that brings us to the end of our exploration of Commissar Ciaphas Cain, the reluctant hero, and Commissar Yarrick, the unyielding legend. Two towering figures of the Imperium, each embodying the resilience and determination of humanity in the face of unimaginable horrors. Whether it's Cain's knack for survival wrapped in a veneer of selflessness or Yarrick's unwavering defiance against the Orc menace, their stories remind us of the many forms that heroism can take in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the lives of these legendary commissars. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the vast universe of Warhammer 40k. Until next time, Kriegsmen, stay vigilant, for in this galaxy, even heroes find themselves tested.